Alrighty, hello everyone, and welcome to a Roulette 20 match. Let's go turn it down, turn the audio for a second. Yeah, this is the very first round 4 Swiss round, so that means anyone in the 1 point will be at risk of getting eliminated now. Well, the 0 point players, all those have now gone. But yeah, obviously we got IlikeHitman versus magicdave94 for this match. Both players do have 1 point, with IlikeHitman opting out the first 2 rounds. So that means on round 3 went against a player to obviously stay in this tournament, and that was against Alex Hitler, 6-2. And for match, Dave has been playing every round so far. With round 1 when against Q-Boy Chuck and won that 6-2, he did. And then the other 2 rounds did not go well, with Omni TNM versus Match Dave, 2-6. And then round 3, it was in for fun when he got swept. And yeah, one of these players, unfortunately, with 2 known players, IlikeHitman's been obviously in the Hitman community and Roulette for quite a while. Magic Dave has massively improved over time, and obviously is really good as well. Both players are really good, but unfortunately, one of these players will end up leaving this after this match, obviously being the results. So one player will be moving on to 2 points, while the other will be unfortunately out, because you will need 4 points to advance. And of course, at this stage, obviously with 2 more rounds left, there's no possible way to get yourself 4 points if you do lose this round. But yeah, heading to Colorado, chosen by Magic Dave. And then after that, we're going to Chongqing. Then we'll be heading to Hokkaido. And if it doesn't come a swap game, we'll be going to Berlin. And then if it comes to 4-4, we do have a Central Decider. This is, I do believe, the last run to 5 points. That means round 6 and round 5 and 6 will have first to 7. But for now, it is still first to 5 for round 4. We'll check out the stats before the match starts. So IlikeHitman versus Magic Dave. So IlikeHitman. And let's do a quick calculation just because I can't brain right now. Honestly, I will say that now. Has total played 127 matches, 78 wins, 49 loses. For the debut RWC when they started, 19 tournaments, again this will be their 20th, and best placement being second in our 6th, and then for, with 1,128 with 16th spot. Meanwhile, Magic Dave with a total of 26 matches been played, 9 wins, 16 loses, 1 tie, so in our 17 and played 4. This will be the 5th one. Best result being 25th twice, and then the elo rank being 923 with 51 out of 67. Fortunately, you have enough time to read the Colorado stats, unfortunately, but you can kind of see it on screen right now. But we do have a spin has arrived. We do have Sean Rose, Explosive Watch Battery, Military Cook, Pedigree Grays, Drowning, Scarecrow, Ezra Berg, Inject Poison, Hacker, Maya Pafarti, Old Axe, Military Soldier. I hate the Explosive Watch Battery. I'll have some audio for someone's hand. Hope it's not too loud. So yeah, obviously the Explosive Watch Battery has a risk of Sean Rose's guard getting killed in the process, so you have to be very careful. But I would say this is going to be definitely a hacker start. No need to start at the West Bridge this time. Obviously, you have to stick someone else first to get, unless you're doing an uproof shot for Graves. Meanwhile, IlikeHitman gets spotted by Sean Rose's guard. Obviously, if you wonder how did he get the Explosive Watt Battery to go, well, obviously you can go the most brutal way of getting it. I think you can obviously use the battery like in the room and shoot it, because obviously you can shoot it and obviously explode it. But obviously, I think the main way of doing it, of course, is, well, in most simple ways, obviously, you need to get the Explosive Watt Battery in Sean Rose's room, and then have a hacker's phone. And once Sean Rose puts the watch down, either in his in the house, but likely in the shed when he washes his hands, yeah, then you'll be able to put the watch battery in, and there you go. So IlikeHitman, we'll go for this poison now. Now let's give it the first kill of the match with Ezra Berg out the way. Meanwhile, Magic Dave might isolate Ezra Berg here. No, he's not. So I'm assuming he's going to try and get this hacker disguise in time before will egg these two. As long as this Gray doesn't see it, it might go wrong if... We'll get spotted though by one of the push-up guards. Oh, two of them in fact. And that will be a restart. Meanwhile, camera's taken care of. Looks like IlikeHitman is gonna leave Graves alone though, for now. Is about 1 minute 20 seconds in. We'll believe that will be either a trick or a Seeker Dart. I don't think he got the watch battery, did he? And all that. So this spin is a little bit weird of a timing spin, I must admit. But again, I think it's in most likely cases, because I doubt you can get obviously Graves and Ezraberg in the same time taken care of, and get the watch battery and get time to get Maya. So timing wise can be weirdly for a spin. Magic Days, sticking to the same routine. And looks like he's gonna go get the soldier here, who is just all alone, while the other one's sleeping. So he can get it easy. We'll need to obviously drag this body because there will be some two guards roaming. Looks like he's going to egg these hacks up here. There is a phone up here as well if you want to go get it. And here comes a lure for Maya, who does go for it. And here comes the kill for Ezraberg from Magic's end. So both players do have it. Meanwhile, what happened from IlikeHitman's end? I did not see what happened. I was looking at did he knock out and the two soldiers run past and saw the body? So what just happened there from IlikeHitman? I guess. Meanwhile, Match Dave will grab the phone. Obviously, it's a legal grab. We'll have an AR, so obviously we'll be able to use this door to shoot it. And obviously the watch battery is right here. So he has all the things for it. He just now needs to wait until later on. We'll probably see Graves obviously being the last to die. The question though, is he going to be... Well, the only two spots you can get her is at the water tower and toilet where the appointment and spec ups are. Or we'll probably likely see it in the house again. But again, you have to be careful because obviously there is a bin nearby. She'll prioritize the bin first, so you'll have to stick someone else to get her to go to the other ones. But again, you could upshot the roof if needed. Meanwhile, IlikeHitman has the first kill down. We'll get the watch battery. We'll do a bullet shot on the gen to turn it off. And here comes Maya. I do see the two guards on the map. He should be fine. Okay. Camera shot from IlikeHitman. Did that disrupt Graves to come do the whole thing again, or should go leaving now? I think it should be leaving. So a little quick knockout here. Doesn't have the right disguise yet. But obviously you can get a soldier easily from, well, from where that sleepy guard is. Meanwhile, IlikeHitman is gonna trank this Pointman and then knock out Spec Ops. We'll brick this soldier here. Needs to be careful locking up this body unless she's just gonna leave it here dragged. He's just gonna leave it here. That's absolutely fine because if you sometimes hiding that body, there is a specialist who chills and sometimes does face towards your direction. So for the start of there. But here comes Magic Dave with the old axe kill. So 2 targets down for Magic Dave. So he's quite in a good lead and a good position right now, and has the stuff. Meanwhile, IlikeHitman does 2. We'll have the soldier in the box now and have time. To get every nail this time. Has 2 cavalry guards because obviously can't be a problem. We'll leave a gun on the floor. Obviously, should be very careful not to get short most to see the gun. Spec Ops has turned, and here we go. And that's all. And that's all done. So that will be the watch battery taken care of. The question is, though, will he be nudging the cook? Not nudging, no, nudging Sean Moses' guard to be more sure that he doesn't get accidentally non-target killed.
Directly to me if you see something, okay?
Magic Dave doesn't have a trank. I know IlikeHitman still has a dot left. He used one on the appointment, but still has another one left. Unless he has one. He does. It looks like he might have one. I don't know what that is. It looks like a durian, is it? Yes, it is a durian. So it looks like he'll be probably using that for probably for Graves. Now comes a bit of a tricky part now of getting this cook without having any problems. Obviously there is someone investigating that little bush distraction, but should be alright. So both players, I don't know if IlikeHitman did get the watch done, maybe. Now obviously we'll move this spare cop since he obviously didn't trank him. So IlikeHitman slowly coming back and slowly approaching. Doesn't need to hide his body because he did get tranked, but it's all good. We'll play it safe. And there goes both boys hidden. As long as he doesn't get ripped here, we'll knock him out and box him up. Does get quite a bit of a whoosh, but is alright. And that will be it. Now, the only issue is, obviously, this might be a problem because he has to, if he triggers it now, then this will cause a Graves lockdown and this will go wrong. So this is not a good timing. And if Sean Rose goes to his room, he's taking that watch off. As you can see here, his guy is really up close too. So there's like literally no opportunity. Meanwhile, did he set up? Or did he miss the opportunity? I can't tell. If he just missed the opportunity, the next opportunity is going to be in the house. We can't tell. Well, we can't tell from the inventory wise. It'll be in the actual.
Well done, 47. Rose
But
should be in for an explosive surprise next time he checks his email.
Well, it's going to be a lockdown, but it's definitely no guards. There'll be no. There we go. There's the lockdown from Graves. It looks like IlikeHitman did miss the opportunity, and he will be restarting, and he did replan. So there goes the explosive watch battery, and Sean Moses' guard did go upstairs to the room, so he was all fine. But there is going to be quite a bit of waiting for Graves' kill here, because she'll be entering back to the greenhouse now. Just be careful not to go too close, because they might all man get hunted. There goes the alarm.
We are here. Remember, Semper Paratus, Nec Aspera Terran, okay? Gentlemen, we are here.
That is true. So IlikeHitman quite behind. With Magic Dave needs to be very careful to not do anything, just anything around here. But obviously he's just kind of waiting for the opportunity. I do hope, but no, Buddy gets found from Magic Dave. I don't know if that was the soldier. No, that was the basement bodies. The basement bodies do get found. He didn't, obviously, he left them there, so the guards were obviously alerted. They roamed around and found the bodies. Yikes. So both kind of at the square one, but obviously IlikeHitman with a 1 minute lead. Has quite of a timing, I will say. He will have to definitely, because I think he got cook and then went for the watch. I can't remember if he did have the cook on. I don't know. But yeah. But obviously, doing it in the house is so risky. Because again, but doing it in the middle of the open, so doing it way earlier, is a good idea. The only downside is making sure you don't kill Sean Moses' guard. Obviously, I do prefer the IlikeHitman's way of doing it. Getting Ezra Berg taken care of, then getting Maya, and then, but meanwhile the basement boys do get found by Ezra Berg, and that will be an automatic rip, just because, well, there was no way he can get the hacker in time and get the kill before the alarm goes off. I think he missed that camera shot. And obviously, it is even, because I think either way Graves is going to go on lockdown, but as long as you can do the kill. Meanwhile, IlikeHitman might get spotted if he does KO if Maya now. There's 2 guards who are about to pass by. If he knocks out now, he's gonna get spotted. Yep, told ya. Be careful of these 2 soldiers who do patrol. Meanwhile, Crash, I believe. Oh no, I think it is a Crash. Yeah. So Crash, IlikeHitman just got up right now. What makes it spin hard is the timing wise, because with drowning to keep Graves alive with Sean Rose is a nightmare, because you're likely to have a lockdown. And the question is, does these players even know that they have to sick or somehow get? There looks like it was a Crash from IlikeHitman, so there will be an extended photo finish. Oh no, it's gonna be a respin. Never mind. Still need to learn the rules about the crash system. But it looks like it's going to be a respin. I do believe. Well, honestly, for the players, they're probably glad they're going to get a respin right here. Because honestly, that spin, as mentioned, with the, with Graves drown of keeping her alive with the explosive watch, as mentioned, it's hell. It's just hell. But yeah. So it looks like we're probably getting a respin, I'm assuming, here, because of the crash for IlikeHitman, and because there was no really a lead. We're quite deep in, we were, but it wasn't like, I think it was just about to be halfway, but still. A rare occasion where both players are happy about the crash and the respin. But again, it kind of gives them a hint that the opponent were at the same situation as well, back to where they were as well, back at square one. So honestly, Magic Day should be thanking like a Hitman for that crash. But unless we get again another explosive watch battery with a non-target pacification for Graves, with the hostiles guys too, makes it a little bit of a tricky thing to deal with, really. Yeah. Both players, as you can see as well, have a Hitman 47 with the profile picture. One with the private investigator from IlikeHitman. We'll mention they have the vampire magician. But yeah, if I am an info fun cooks up a spin that makes just Sean Rose and Grace, because when they both come at the same time to the house, and that makes it a little bit annoying as fuck. But yeah. Could have time to read the spin this, that's to be honest, while we're waiting for that to spin. But the new respin will be Sean Rose, Science Pistol as military spec ops, Penalty Gray, Shotgun, Pointman, Ezra Berg, Old Axe Scarecrow, My Provided Explosive Axe and Military Elite. This is very simple now. You got them to you gave them a complicated spin, and then after that respin, now you gave them the most simplest one. But it's fair enough. Honestly, they had suffered enough. Let's give them a break. But we'll see Overwatch will be for the spin. Obviously getting the Pointman here. Meanwhile, Magic Dave's starting at Westbridge. And obviously you don't need to, the only downside is obviously there's a likely chance of a lockdown going on for Sean Rose. Because obviously you're going to be using a propane. But unless you isolate her in the small room the mechanic is, then yeah. If you know what I'm on about. So meanwhile, IlikeHitman with the Pointman on, heading towards the house. Well, obviously not isolate Ezra Berg and obviously kill Graves here. Old Axe Scarecrow, very straightforward. And military spec ops is easily achieved by, well, from IlikeHitman already having to isolate those two disguises, well, Pointman and the spec ops, so yeah. Here comes IlikeHitman. Whoa, bullet shot. I don't know why. Maybe because it gets hurt, the crowbar, maybe. We'll obviously do a mirror shot to get double impact and knock out these two. I do see Grace on the map, about to leave the house. Should have time to knock her around and shotgun her. Meanwhile, Magic, I do believe, has isolated both targets, and here comes IlikeHitman with the shotgun kill. But I do believe, did a triple shot happen? Because I just saw the search just pop up. Yeah, and it was a triple shot alert, as I thought. The guard upstairs heard the bullets of the 3 guns. So this is going to be a possible rip from IlikeHitman here with that triple shot alert. Yikes. So this is a potential of IlikeHitman ripping here, meaning it could give Magic Dave the lead. We'll have to see if any boys get found in the basement. He's going to have to think across it if it doesn't go bad. Meanwhile, Magic Dave will throw the propane, but obviously have no angle for this. He might get spotted here. He's next to soldiers and all that. Meanwhile, plays it safe, and obviously I think he would have got him knocked out, in fact. But it looks like IlikeHitman gets away with it. No guard went in the basement. No boys get found.
What?
Meanwhile, obviously we're going to see a big explosion going for Maya. But it looks like she's going to ask the guard to investigate.
You gotta be kidding. Sir, you dropped something.
So meanwhile, looks like Magic's getting a little bit of a troll from Maya Pavai with this lure. And still asks the guard again, but can't find another item. Meanwhile, IlikeHitman does have Maya in here. We'll do the kill here, so Nathan Sean Rose won't hear the explosive accident. Or not hear the explosive accident, but at least hear the explosive. Magic Dave does it quite in the open. Obviously, explosive accident's fine, but still.
Good work.
I do hear the alarms. I don't know if there are any lockdowns. I think Sean Rose might be far enough, but it might be a soft lockdown. But with the alarm going off, it might be a big lockdown coming up shortly. But meanwhile, IlikeHitman drops the old axe down.
Find out what that was.
Magic Dave trying to get the opportunity to get this, trying to get spec ups here. And will get spotted, but the guard looking right, and that will be a restart from Magic Dave there. Yikes. Giving IlikeHitman quite a big lead now. Very unfortunate head turn from that guard. We'll have the propane. He's not gonna... We'll need to get that propane and obviously do the kill. But no, he is going to change to technician to stash that military elite and go get the spec ops in the meantime. What he did knock out earlier. So yeah, we'll probably see Shormo's kill and after that Maya Pavati. And then we'll see Ernesto Berg. Now, I don't know how far the explosion gets heard from the 2-door shot. Well, not 2-door shot, I mean the 1-door shot from where IlikeHitman isolated. Hopefully not too far enough that the shed front guards get alerted. If they do, this could be a potential problem with a potential roaming guards finding a body of Sean, Rose, and the guards. Meanwhile, I think... And it looks like with the door left open from an angle like that, a body gets found by the soldiers who pass by patrolling. Oh my. That is unfortunate timing. Oh my gosh. That is so unfortunate. I saw that he went red guns. Wow. The 2 soldiers who go back and forwards. He left the door. He opened the door at the right time. Not the right time, but the worst timing. So the soldier saw the knocked out body. That is unfortunate. And now Magic Dave's in lead. This is quite an interesting start of the match, I will say right now. Meanwhile, it looks like Magic Dave will be setting up the propane there. Because now he knows that where Maya we're going. There's not really an angle, but he is fine. Shouldn't get respotted here at all. And with Sean Rose being a while in the area. And there we go. There goes a quick explosive accident from Magic Dave. We'll go and get spec ops. Here's the 2 guards. Well, one of the guards at least. IlikeHitman ripped 2. Sorry for the stutter. Fumbling. Oh my goodness me.
Come on, come in. You copy? Yeah.
And then meanwhile, Mad Dave is going to go for this, well, both isolation here really, the appointment and Spec Ops, but obviously we'll go for Spec Ops first to go and take out Sean Rose, and then come back here for the appointment for Graves.
What? Sir, I think that belongs to you. Wait a minute.
Okay. Looks like he's going to go for appointment. I don't know if he was meant to do that, or he was just trying to get the appointment to go and check the gun out, and maybe just back us investigate, but yeah. But I think either way it kind of works out, really, in their favor. Or at least in his favor. Knocks out the appointment. Just be careful there against body here. We'll knock out Spec Ops. Sean Rose, I think should be right now. Yeah, he's entering the barn and the shed. Perfect timing. Body gets found from IlikeHitman though. From who? I think that's Graves' gun. Did he open the door? Or did he wait, what happened? Did Graves' guard, like... Yeah, it is Graves' guards. Did those two just, like, end up being close together that the exit opened the door? If so, that is unfortunate. It is just not going well for IlikeHitman with these timings. Or just luck, really.
Nicely done, 47.
But here comes Maya and Sean for Match Dave. 2 down. We'll get Poitman now and go and take care of Graves. We'll have her already in the basement, so no one should hit this bullet shots. So it's not going well for... Yeah, it is quite hard, rare to get the Penalty Graves guys opening the door. When they're too close to each other, they obviously try to space themselves out and sometimes open the basement door. Well, obviously you tend to leave Graves there. So yeah, it's just very bad on G for... Meanwhile, Match Dave looks like he did forget to get the old axe earlier, so we'll have to go and grab this old axe and then go across the other side of the map to go and take care of Graves, and then we'll see a quick kill on Ezra Burke. So pretty much a straightforward situation, unless Match Dave rips to the guards of Penalty Graves guards, conveniently opening the basement door, because again, I would assume Graves would be there for Magic Dave, unless he's surprisingly dragged that body quite deep down to be more safe. Well, yeah, so I've old axe in hand, just make sure you don't get the wrong kill.
Whoa.
IlikeHitman isolating the Ezra Bug. We'll do a bit shot. I think it's just because, obviously, crowbarring this door becomes an issue sometimes. And here comes, making sure this guy, he's up there. He won't need to drag the body. Please make sure you drag that body. But Magic Dave meanwhile has to kill. We'll now get the Scarecrow.
Hello? Anyone there?
Graves' guy should be walking shortly. Let's hope this body doesn't get found. There comes the kill from from IlikeHitman, sorry. Not from Ezra Berg. Just make sure to get screwed off the lock on. Doesn't. And that will be all targets down. We'll need to... He's going to go back to getting his disguise back to go and
Good work, 47.
exit with it. As long as I get ripped to this one guy who turns back and forwards. He's all good. And that will be managed to take their own map. What a start of a match, I will say. Went to a horrendous Carnival the first spin we had with the explosive watch for Sean Rose and then a drowning kill for Penalty Graves. Made the timing so awkward for both players, and it came to the point, and with the crash from IlikeHitman, it helped both players to get that crappy spin out of here, and just made it easier. And then obviously had a simpler spin. What IlikeHitman had a quite good lead, just really unfortunate timings when it comes to the timings for the first rip for the soldiers passing by, and then for the second one, just bad RNG, just disgusting RNG, unfortunately, from those Penalty Graves guards seeing the body of the staircase. We head to Chongqing, chosen by IlikeHitman. We'll check out the stats here. We'll have a quick little review on Colorado first. So for Colorado, what we had a minute ago, 22 plays from IlikeHitman, 9 wins, 12 loses, 1 tie. Last 12 months, 7 plays, 2 wins, 5 loses. Picks and bans, 5 picks, 10 bans. Personal best, 928, 4 beans, a triple L then a W, then double W. IlikeHitman will be now on, as it stands, well obviously I didn't check the other one, but still, as it stands at the moment, until the game match is over, it's currently 6 plays, 2 wins, 3 loses, 1 tie. Last 12 months, 1 win, 3 loses, 1 tie. Picks and bans, 3 picks, 2 bans. Personal best, 853. And the form being a win, double L, tie, then an L. But now heading to Chongqing, chosen from IlikeHitman. We do have IlikeHitman been here 27 times, with 15 wins, 10 loses, 2 ties. Last 12 months, 5 times, 1 win, 3 loses, 1 tie. Picks and bans, 8 picks, 2 bans. Personal best, 418. Form being a double L, tie L, then a win. Magic Dave, been here 3 times. Those being loses. Same for 12 months. Picks and bans, 1 pick, 2 bans, and obviously with no personal best, and having 3 L's. No, we're not at Colorado anymore. We did have a Colorado, but it came to a nearly a half time in until a crash happened. So it was a respin. And then obviously Magic Dave took the Colorado after the new spin was given. But now head to Chongqing. IlikeHitman has not got a win yet on this map, but there might be a possibility that he might get with this match. As you see that he's on a double drone lure. But IlikeHitman has a lot of experience here with 27 times being here. With a nice good PB as he's gone. But yeah. Under 10 seconds left, we'll probably have a Tanto in this spin, I would assume. Again, it's just a guess. Hush, Sniper Rifle Sue, Image of Voice, non-type schedule Tanto Facility Engineer. Holy guess. Holy guess. But yeah, Tanto, obviously you can bring one, or you can get one from Hush's room, but we'll probably get that, I'll be honest, since. But yeah, not bad spin. I will have to say that. We'll definitely see a bulky start here. But at the same time, starting at the side. I think it's called the sidewalk, isn't it? Yeah. Walkway.
Have you seen a girl around?
So meanwhile, IlikeHitman going up and troubleshooting these guards. Meanwhile, Magic Dave starting differently, but meanwhile does miss the first shot. But obviously it doesn't want to cause double impact, so we'll throw a item to obviously not cause a double impact for those guards. Magic Dave with the crowbar. What suit is that? What suit is that from Magic Dave? Is that the World Championship one? I can't remember. I've not seen it before. The football big get the World Championship yet. Thought so. It's because it has the word coach, so I would thought it'd be a football coach. Meanwhile, this will be a lockdown if he does this shot here. No, he is going to do a distraction shot to make sure Image of Voice doesn't go on lockdown. And the game in a leg shot from IlikeHitman to get Hush down. Well, don't know if he has to bring in the Tato. I don't think he has. Or Tanto. And there we go again. Hush out of the way. Meanwhile, Magic Dave will obviously do the exact same thing, but this time we're a little bit late now. Timing. And meanwhile, get spotted, but
Hey, please, don't kill me.
no one actually seems to hear that though. No, someone is going to investigate that, and it's going to probably be a rip here. No, it is going to be a rip. It does. Any kill, any items on this, any items that appear in the bullet Bible spins have to be on the map at least. So, like a Tato, if there's no Tanto, there can't be a Tanto. Yes. meditation room in with Hush. I think that's where IlikeHitman just grabbed it. So pretty much conveniently, after killing Hush, you can go grab it in the next room. Meanwhile, I do believe a drone shot was caused by IlikeHitman, but obviously, as you can see below, Imagery Voice is going to upstairs now. But maybe we'll probably see Imagery Voice's guard get KO'd and grab his disguise, to be honest. And he will have a tier 3 dongle. He has a trank. Obviously, can't isolate Graves here due to the non-target pacification. I have no clue the drops are still happening. I think the latest one's been the screwdriver one. Not the screwdriver, the lockpick one. But yeah, I have no clue. So meanwhile, Magic Dave, back to same spot again. This time, does not get spotted. Will snipe.
The bastard. Hush. Now go get Imogen Royce and we can
But
get to the core.
IlikeHitman quite a big lead right now with... We just need to be careful with one enforcer who's currently at the back of it, as you can see. We'll do a bullet extraction shot to make sure he turns around. And then we'll trank this facility engineer. Could get spotted here, but though will not. Should be alright. We'll need to scan his camera again to get access to get out of here. And Imagery Voice should be upstairs in the meantime, just chilling. So yeah, this is a good timing for IlikeHitman. Meanwhile, Magic Dave with that rip is quite like half the time behind. Is now just heading towards the facility now. Body gets found, but it's alright because it was a trank. No enforcers here. And here comes Imagery Voice on the staircase. The door is open, but lucky enough, no one should be right. As long as there's a rip here, we'll change to a crowbar for a quick second just to make sure he doesn't get spotted by Imagery Voice to cause any attention. Because, of course, as soon as she goes into lockdown, it will cause a problem around the area of everyone or at least one person investigating it. But it looks like IlikeHitman will be I guess and press done and then exit. But yeah, either way, it's done. We'll take their own map, making it 2-2. So we'll be having a Berlin guaranteed for this match, what I'd love to see. But yeah, heading on to Hokkaido. Chosen by Magic Dave. Meanwhile, I think he's lost his crowbar there. Unfortunate. But either way, it was unfortunate that he turned too much and got spotted. And we'll be heading obviously to Hokkaido. Chosen by Magic Dave. We'll be checking out the stats in the meantime for that. So, IlikeHitman been here a total of 18 times, 13 wins, 5 loses. Last 12 months, 1 win. Picks and bans been a 50-50 with 5 picks, 5 bans. Personal best being 322, and the form being a win, double L being a double W. Magic Dave been here 8 times, 5 wins, 3 loses. And for the last 12 months, been a 50-50 with 3 wins, 3 loses. Picks and bans, 4 picks, 1 ban. Personal best been a triple 4s with the 4 minutes and 44 seconds, and the form being a lose, double W, and a double L. So a little bit backwards with the last 4 for between Magic Dave and IlikeHitman and Magic Dave. So yeah, quite interesting match I will say so far. I do feel like for pace wise, IlikeHitman had the faster route with Colorado, but because of the small unfortunate timing for the first rip and then the second rip being a little bit unfortunate RNG for the penetrating scars of opening the basement door, yeah, and that obviously costing the map. And then for Chongqing, a little bit too much to the left from Magic Dave to get obviously spotted by Hush. And obviously the researcher asking the post-test subject how they're doing. Obviously heard the commotion from Hush and obviously went to investigate and got compromised from that. So yeah, obviously going to Hokkaido, it's hard to say who. With IlikeHitman again have been here longer because have played much more just because they've been here in the World of Rivals tournaments for quite a long time. While Magic Dave have been obviously here for a few times, of course, with the tournaments wise, but yeah. Hokkaido's a nice simple map. Nothing too complicated, but sometimes, depending on what spin it is, it can come a puzzle in a way. And that's what makes Hokkaido exciting. But I'll probably like to see a I don't know. Maybe a katana kill from one of the targets, like Yuki and myself. Well, it has to be Yuki, so yeah, a katana kill would be quite cool for Yuki. And we do get Eric Sodas. Throw the heart into the trash can. Surgeon. Yuki Yamazaki. Non-target pacification. Screwdriver with the shed. So no katana, but looks like a very quick thing. Oh, I remember that shipment. I will say that now. I remember that watching that results. Anyone was surprised the amount of loads that Joker got back then. But yeah, obviously the big win to start Surgeon here. You can get Screwdriver and all that. Obviously, I think you could probably. I wonder if you can get time to get Yuki sick when she's about to pass Jade's poison bathroom. Screwdriver's here. You can definitely get the. She leaves the gondola area about 40 seconds in-game time, I do believe. Well, obviously, egg those two guards. Doesn't need to have to look at that. Well, obviously make sure these guys are taken care of, it's like. Even though one, I think, just clipped into the wall, I do believe that was.
Is the right-sided donor heart destined for coders? This is what he sold out the IC. Elegant solution, 47. With sodas on the opposite.
So both targets have it taken care of, but with Magic Dave loading in first by nearly 10 seconds, it's going to give him quite a lead at the moment. Let's get spotted here by the Scar, he will not. Now, I think IlikeHitman took the longest route. I don't know. Both routes were... I feel like going towards the morgue stairs might be faster, but again, that's just me. But it looks like IlikeHitman is going to miss the opportunity for this chef. Meanwhile, Magic Dave will too. Unless you sick Yuki and Mizaki, and then there she goes, she's walking off.
Hey, what's up?
Fun fact, you can throw the... Yeah, I thought so. But I think it's illegal to open the finger, right? As you saw earlier, it's illegal to open the, Oh, it's not. I was gonna say. Used to back then. I remember Lazarus Rivals. It was illegal because they patched it. It used to obviously. Because that's what I was saying. I swear it was like. Because I don't know if it was Resurgent or Civic Disguises, but yeah. Obviously back then, obviously you were able to open the heart, and Yuki is sick and sweet. Oh boy, from IlikeHitman's end, so he's got an issue here. But obviously back then, obviously you were able to Duke still gets, can he? Nah. But obviously it was not. You can open the heart, obviously, and throw away if any disguise. But now it's been obviously patched. Meanwhile, looks like IlikeHitman's gonna go after this bodyguard here. I'm quite intrigued to see what he's gonna be cooking up here. Well, I can see Magic Dave going for this. Looks like he's gonna do the briefcase lure for the aquarium. Oh boy. He's actually gonna go for this. Oh boy. Bravo, what are we doing? Do you know what? I'm just gonna let him cook. Meanwhile, who the fuck is she? Oh, she must investigate the camera. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. But here comes Yuki, who... Where is she going now? She can't be leaving, right? She leaving? Oh no, she's just being weird. Cool. Oh, she does see that briefcase looks like though from Magic Dave.
Is Yuki Yamazaki, former lawyer to the
Meanwhile, a whoosh situation. Oh boy. He can still save it. He just needs to track this guy, right? But it doesn't matter because here comes Magic Dave with the last kill.
Targets down.
Brother, what is going on? Is that what is going on? Wait, where is that now? Who's investigating that? Doesn't matter. Magic Dave guys get out. I think he'll do PB as well. With 16 seconds faster. What was going on for IlikeHitman's end with the guards investigating? Did he get Yuki lured? Might have actually got Yuki lured here. Nope. Yeah, but it's too late. Don't know what's going on for IlikeHitman's end. Yeah. But it is match point. If IlikeHitman wants to stay in this tournament, or have to take Berlin on, what he has chosen. We'll be obviously heading to stats now. The Chongqing has no wins. This one it has wins. Obviously, I did refresh it. Didn't want to refresh that. Yeah, 0 wins for Chongqing. But yeah, for Berlin now, obviously chosen by IlikeHitman. IlikeHitman's been here quite a few times, with 23 times been here. 14 wins, 7 loses, 2 ties. I know one of the ties was caused by. Last 12 months, been a 50-50 with 2 wins, 2 loses. Picks and bans, 7 picks, 4 bans. Personal best been 8 minutes and 1 second. And the form being a win, lose, win, lose, win. For Magic Dave, been here 5 times. The same for the last 12 months. Been 1 win, 4 loses. Picks and bans, 4 bans. And for personal best, been 13 minutes and 53 seconds. And form being a double L win, double L. So yeah. I think he was having a problem. There was a patient nearby, and you got the 2 resort stars on the left. There was a few people who would have potentially saw it. There was no good angle, really. But yeah, obviously, Berlin coming up. One of my, obviously, favorite maps. When it comes to
Green!
Roulette.
Agent Green, are you still there?
But at the moment, obviously, IlikeHitman's at risk of getting eliminated now. If Magic could take this map on, and if it does suppose to come a timeout, if it comes to a very difficult spin, it might be a timeout, then Magic will win. So yeah, obviously we'd like to see if a decider, but if IlikeHitman can take this. But so far, I will say is Magic, unfortunately about on G when it came to Yuki going to the wrong bathroom. If she went to the right one and went to the actual one in the Portland, it would have been, would say IlikeHitman would have taken it. But because of being in Yuki's suite, it was just, yeah, it just made it a little bit harder for him to obviously get this opportunity to get Yuki Yamazaki. While Magic Dave played it safe, sicking the 2 people in the aquarium, and the guy, I don't know if he did anything for him, but yeah, used the briefcase to lure Yuki down the hallway and got her, and then isolate the guy and killed her. For Berlin, there's obviously a counters of kills. Disguise wise, obviously it's nearly like a 50-50 kind of figure, having it that disguise or not, because there's only 11 disguises in this map, including the suit, of course. But obviously apart from the suit, 10 disguises. But for Berlin, we do get for Agent 1, a loud sniper rifle biker. Agent 2, science pistol technician. Agent 3, SNG dealer. Agent 4, explosive accident bartender. And Agent 5, fire axe club crew. Alright, not too bad. You expect to have a lot of a dealer or foreman in the spin like this. Well, in the Berlin, typical. Obviously, a size pistol need to be brung. SNG, every agent has one. Sniper will probably see them bring it along, unless they want to go all the way up to Tremaine and grab it. Meanwhile, IlikeHitman unpacking the sniper immediately. Was that by an accident? It probably was by accident. It was by accident, but see for him. But obviously, fire axe is easier attainable. I could see off the bat a green, not green, a swan set for the explosive accident, and then 10 for the fire axe kill, and then loud sniper rifle for low and 4, and then obviously Banner and then Chamberlain for the agent 2 and 3. So in my opinion, like a sub 5 spin. But yeah. So meanwhile, IlikeHitman will get this wrench, and obviously will leak this propane, and this guy will be buggering off. And looks like he'll be getting this fire axe here. Obviously, we'll be heading upstairs. We'll get an explosive accident shortly. We'll obviously have a lot of commotion on here. Here comes the explosive accident. There is 1 target down. With Agent 4 taken care of for IlikeHitman. Thames, meanwhile, for IlikeHitman has missed the opportunity for. So we'll not be able to get him until later on. Here comes Magic Dave with the exposed accident too by shooting the propane as well.
Agent Swan.
Meanwhile, IlikeHitman isolating this biker here.
We've lost one. Learn from it, gentlemen.
No, the Mendoza has the last sniper too. In the attic. I think that's the only 2 maps. I know Chong King has a silent one. And the same for Mendoza. There's like 2 silent snipers on Chong and 1 on Mendoza. So yeah. I believe that's really it. Meanwhile, hopefully this is going to get heard by the people above. I don't know if anyone else can hear it. But I think he's going to take care of Thames, I do believe. He is walking back now. But obviously the sniper is out the way, really, for this typist. We'll drop the sniper here. Meanwhile, I do believe here comes the kill for the fire axe kill. So that's Agent 5 down for Magic Dave. Obviously, you can do any order you want. Don't have to be in this order, being 1 to 5. Doesn't have to be. It can be literally. You can do Agent. Well, as you can see, Agent 4 and then Agent 5, and if you want to go to Agent 2, as long as you do the kills, then yeah.
We could not have stacked the deck more in our favor, and still.
Oh, this might be a car alarm going off. No, okay, it's all good. I think you might want to move that board just in case the car alarm does go off. But meanwhile, we'll move the boy now, making sure that no one will see it.
Trip people out.
But meanwhile, Match Day with 2 targets down, IlikeHitman taking his time, playing it safe. We need to grab the fire axe over here. And looks like he's gonna do the he's gonna do the fire axe here. You know what? Fair play, because at least then he has a body to box up, and then no one should really hear this. Meanwhile, Magic Dave is going to leave the briefcase there. That might be an issue, because a biker will see that guaranteed and go down to the security room and stash that. Meanwhile, IlikeHitman is now in lead with 3 kills down, with the loud sniper biker. As long as he gets spotted by this enforcer guard, who is obviously alone now. Well, it looks like take care of Rolf. Maybe he's doing Rolf's law.
I'm moving to investigate.
Oh no, I think he's just doing this to get the bikers guys. And here comes Chamberlain. He might just do the loud sniper kill here, to be honest. But it's not a bad shout, to be honest. Shim should be walking out shortly. In about 3, 2, 1, and it should stop, and then it should walk off. There we go. As long as he doesn't get spotted by these other guys, but he will go behind and knock him out. There we go. As long as it doesn't isolate this room, it will be fine. If he does, it might become a problem. Meanwhile, IlikeHitman does get Chamberlain. This is going to be a nice, sweet, quick kill here with for IlikeHitman. Here comes the loud kill. The last sniper. So meanwhile, Magic has to go for Montgomery and Banner, while IlikeHitman has Chamberlain isolated. We'll go for a deal in the meantime while he's on, or Banner's on the way.
We've lost a third. We're paying for our mistakes with blood. Stop wasting.
Obviously,
time
Banner will have the
this.
technician disguise. That'll be all good. So as long as he gets to the dealer and gets away with it without getting any problems, he should be fine.
Stay alert. Look over there. Okay, I understand.
Oh, this might be a rip here, and it will rip, and this will be a big lead for not for IlikeHitman, for Magic Dave. He was very trying to make sure that no one sees it. Yikes. And I do believe Subdue, who's this guy? No clue.
He's anticipating every move we make. He might be listening in. There's no other explanation for it. Go silent, we can't risk it.
People can't be jinxing it yet because Magic can screw it up in a way. Here comes a triple shot alert for Banner.
That's our guy.
But this is going to be quite difficult timing now. He's got. Oh, did the biker take care of the thingy? He
Don't
did.
let him slip through your fingers. No games. No
The
catching
bikers
up,
came down
just
already
get
with
it
the
done.
briefcase sesh, I think. He needs to be careful not getting combat from Banner. If he does, this situation will. The guards of the wall will. The bikers, as you see on the map, will obviously will get alerted. And he's in the disguise he's obviously using. Make them turn around. He needs to not get seen by Banner, or this will go rip.
Zulu, take point. Affirmative.
There we go, we'll knock out. As long as you can change into another disguise. He's gonna get combat here. He will get combat here, as mentioned. And this will alert the other bikers, as mentioned. I did say this, I will, and with gunshots and everything, and that is the thing he completely got exposed about. He ran right into the back of the zone where he triple shot from.
I got a ticket in my locker, but I don't want to blow it.
No, he's gonna snipe from here. No, you can't. The guys will definitely see from that close. I thought he would be. I thought he was at his position. He's not. So now Maj Dave's in lead again. This is just rubber. If he changed the club security, it would have been fine, or had the door shut away for him to calm down. As soon as he going. Meanwhile, doing his explosive access again. Meanwhile, IlikeHitman's setting it up so it doesn't have to linger around. Just lets it be.
Command, please acknowledge.
And here comes the explosive access again from Dave.
Agent Swan, are you still there?
So at the moment, they're not too far behind both differences. With
Operative down.
I don't know if IlikeHitman has the fire axe already grabbed.
So be sharper.
He needs to, like, yeah, I ask him here. But again, the gamble part is if they're going to be roaming around over there and hoping this body doesn't get found or not. Unless he drags the body. Meanwhile, a big rush, but it's alright. Obviously needs to knock out this body. Here comes the explosive accident. From IlikeHitman from Swan. There goes the kill for the fire axe.
Agent Thames, report. Are you there?
Meanwhile, IlikeHitman will put shot.
The knight takes rook. That's another one down. Do not let him turn.
Will isolate. Does he have the cameras up? He does have cameras up, but I don't think it's too close enough to be seen. Still good. Meanwhile, Match Dave with the peekaboo on low and fall. I will assume he will obviously do the loud kill here for him. Quickly snipe and then dump that body down the stairway. So then he can get Chamberlain, to be honest, out of the way, and that will be a good shout. Meanwhile, this biker will obviously he's going to put it gun. It's all good. We'll knock out from behind. Meanwhile, for IlikeHitman we'll get the fire axe now. Looks like he's gonna do the kill here. Is this fine? I don't know if the truck's blocking there. It's a kind of a. I recommend do the other dumpster. That's gonna be way risky. There goes the loud kill from IlikeHitman with the loud sniper rifle. As long as the body doesn't get found and doesn't go too far near the crane, that should be fine. Meanwhile, Magic Dave will snipe. Might get spotted here, but does get some whooshes, but it's alright. Doesn't be enough to get spotted. And both players have 3 kills down. With Agent 1, 4, and fighting Calv. And they're both at the same pace, but meanwhile, Magic Dave's Chamber is about to leave shortly, but we'll have time as long as he can just go and just immediately go for him. Don't need to isolate this room. Just make sure you got the key card if needed, but it will not. Have cameras. We'll get caught by the cameras, but it's all good. Does have a lead pipe to grab. Or to have to knock out. IlikeHitman does got the key card. It's only for the security room door. Meanwhile, we'll run past. Nudges him, make sure he doesn't open that door. And knocks out Chamberlain. So we'll have now Chamberlain instead of Montgomery. So making it easier for Magic Dave.
Something doesn't feel right about this.
This time,
Good, but he's not
I like
psychic.
Hitman. But he does accidentally crowbar instead of the key. Oh my goodness me.
Listening in. God damn it.
Meanwhile, a double impact has been caused from Magic Day. Not Magic Day. Yeah, Magic Day. Sorry for the confusion. I'm mixing my minds up. But meanwhile, it looks like Montgomery is nearby, so we'll not do the
As long as we don't accidentally
Will.
overload the system.
Magic has had the same situation here. I don't think he had a crowbar, so I think he's all good. There you go, got the syringe. Looks like he will be taking care of the dealer. As long as our bodies get found for the boiler room, that will be it. Will the body of Shane get found with the club security situation room? Is still searching. And it looks like it will be stopped searching. I would assume, obviously, they're going to be stashing the bomb and all that, because obviously it's been dropped by Chamberlain. We need to get this syringe off. Does get it. I don't see anyone coming in by, so there goes the nice knockout accident. So if anybody gets found, it's absolutely fine. Has S&G and dealer obviously on, so go for Chamberlain. We'll probably see a triple shot from... Does have the key card. Does he? No, he does have the key card. He grabbed it on the way out after shooting the cams. And here comes the kill. Making it 4 down. Meanwhile, he needs to be very careful here. He needs to take the other way. Here comes an explosive accident from IlikeHitman. Should be alright here. We'll triple shot now.
If any of you make it out of this debacle, you'll be
And here we
left
go.
with stocks of the ICA.
Jesus, pull yourselves together.
He will
Here's
need to
only
change
one
out this guy, because if he gets combat again, this might be a big problem. He has a club security, but obviously with Montgomery in the other room, it makes it a little bit difficult. We're nearly halfway of Berlin right now with the time of about 50 minutes left nearly. If he doesn't get, as long as he doesn't get combat here, he should be fine. He is going to stay in his position. This could go horribly wrong if a combat happens. A single combat and everyone around will get alerted. Just needs to time it right. And does. And should be fun for the other DJ not to see it. Should have a pistol. And there we go. We'll box the body up as well. And that will be all. With cameras taken care of and all that, Magic Dave eliminates IlikeHitman from RR20.
Are you there?
And that will be GG's. Final score being 2-6. Just about to hit the halfway time. And yeah. And like that, that is a match. Amazing match from both players. And it's glad to see IlikeHitman to go. But with him skipping out the first 2 rounds, that did cost him it. And yeah, it was such a roller coaster for Berlin, with both players getting near the end and then just having rips with bodies being found and this and that. It was very unfortunate. But yeah, eventually got it done. I do believe that was a new PB from Magic Dave. I can't tell. I'll check that real quickly for the stats. No, it was close, but it wasn't. But yeah, obviously Magic Dave will advance to round 5. Where this will be, well, obviously, this will be become the 1st-7, but for now it is still 1st-5 for the whole round 4. We'll check out the bracket. And as we see here in the 43, you can see he's now eliminated. While in the 2-point section, we can see Magic Dave at the 31. I will obviously just quickly intro and highlight it just to show where he is. There you go. Right here. I don't know if you can see that yet. So he is currently moving on to 2 points, but still at risk of getting eliminated. He will have to, of course, in the next round, win again. And then he'll, in round 6, will have to win again to advance. But, yeah. And unfortunately for IlikeHitman, with missing 2 rounds by sitting out, and then for the 3rd round, he comes in and beats Alex Hiller, getting him eliminated. But then unfortunately, this match was going well, but unfortunately, a few RNGs were not well for him. And that cost him, well, unfortunately, has got him eliminated from this tournament. But we do hope to see him in the next one. But yeah, congrats to Match Dave. Meanwhile, for the upcoming, there is a match I do believe happening right now. Why? That is not right. It is bugging. Hello? Okay, there we go. So yeah, we have the Reaper 47 versus Grary happening, I believe, now. They literally just started with Hakaya, Bangkok, Mendoza, and Sapienza, cast by Kaimaker, so I'll be getting him a raid. And that will be it for today. Then we have tomorrow, we have a total of a few more, as you can see. Scott versus IlikeHitman. Then Frank Eager versus Kaimaker, Junkie versus Seth Rope 333, Mika versus D Nomos, and Apricot versus Flyview. And we have a lot more matches on the way to be scheduled, and of course coming up. But yeah, we'll obviously give Kaimaker a raid because that match is currently going on. But yeah, apart from that, GG's for both players. Congrats to Magicdave for going through for the next round, and unfortunately for IlikeHitman, he still played amazingly, and yeah, and hope he does join the next one. Apart from that, see everyone and have a good evening or day or night. See ya.